Hello everyone, this is uroojshakeel, the facilitator, and today we will talk about continuous tenses, right? We have already done with indefinite tenses, or we can say the simple tenses, present indefinite, past indefinite, and future indefinite. Today we will learn about the continuous tenses. In continuous tenses, we will focus on the present continuous, past continuous, and the future continuous, right? Okay, before starting the topic, let us discuss what is continuous tenses. Basically continuous tense वो tenses होते हैं जिसमें किसी काम के होने का इशारा हो रहा हो, right? The work is like in process, right? वो काम कर रही है, वो सो रही है, वो लिख रही है, या वो जा रही है. All are included in continuous tenses because the work is going on. It is not yet being done, right? तो जो काम हो रहा होता है, so we will say that this is a continuous tense. ठीक है, काम जारी है. Like वो काम कर रही है, so this is a present tense. Like अभी काम चल रहा है. वो काम कर रही थी, मतलब for a time being she was doing some work, and that is the past continuous, right? And future continuous, वो ये काम कर रही होगी, या वो ये काम कर रहा होगा, वो वहां जा रहा होगा, right? So this is the future continuous tenses, right? Okay, I already told you that in the present, simple present and simple past, we do not use the helping verb, but here we will use the helping verb. And if you remember that we have discussed which helping verb will be used in present continuous and past continuous. In my previous video, I taught you which verb or the helping words would be using over present continuous or the past continuous, right? Okay, let's begin with the present continuous tenses. यानी जो काम चल रहा है, right? अभी काम चल रहा है. Right now you people are watching this video. ये भी एक काम चल रहा है, right? और मैं लिख रही हूँ और मैं पढ़ा रही हूँ. ये काम अभी चल रहा है. So she is teaching, she is making a video, or she is writing. So we will talk about this in this video. Starting with the present continuous tense, as I told you that the first is subject. Then after subject, now we will add the helping verb. Helping verb. Now, which helping verb would be used over here, I'll let you know. Then we will add the first form of verb. Verb and of course object. So we are having a subject, then helping verb. Which helping verb would be used over here? You have to recall it, alright? And then the first form of verb, something is missing over here, and the object, right? So subject, the person who is doing some work. जो काम कर रहा है वो subject कहलाता है. Then helping verb, here in present continuous we will use three helping verb, right? And they are being defined with the pronoun. Now helping verbs we have is, am, are. And if you remember, or if you have watched my previous video, so I taught you where to use is, am, and are. Is will be used with he and she and it or any name, or am will be using with I, and are will be using with we, they, and you, right? Okay, and then the first form of verb we will always use for first form of verb in the present continuous tense with the addition of ing. This is the identification of present continuous tense, ing. And the object. Object is the thing on which you are doing some work. Right now, I am writing on a piece of paper, right? So, I is a subject, am is a helping verb, then verb, what I'm doing, I am writing. Okay, so writing is a verb including ing and the object. And what is the object? Piece of paper is the object, or the paper is the object, right? Okay, so starting with, and let's discuss some example. The first example could be, she is cooking food, right? Now you will see everything in this sentence. She, over here, she is a subject. then is your helping verb, then cooking is your verb with first form of verb, और किसके साथ ing के साथ. ing is the identification of present continuous tense. This you can identify with sentences is only in continuous tenses. Either they are the perfect continuous, right, like your present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. You will see ing. फिर आपके पास क्या आ रहा है, ऑब्जेक्ट. ऑब्जेक्ट वो चीज है जिसके ऊपर आप काम कर रहे हो. तो दिस इज द फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल. नाउ लेट्स हैव अनदर एग्जाम्पल. he is driving a car. ठीक है, वो क्या कर रहा है, वो ड्राइव कर रहा है. तो here he क्या है, सब्जेक्ट जो कि काम कर रहा है. is a helping verb. I told you that we will use is with he, she, it and any name. And then the driving is a verb जो वो काम कर रहा है with the addition of ing. I told you कि हमें ing जरूर ऐड करना होता है continuous tenses में, right? And then a car. And car is a object over here. Now this is a present continuous. Now let's focus on the past continuous tenses. What are the past continuous tenses, right? तो जो काम हो चुका होता है बट वो माजी में जारी था, जब वो हो रहा था तो दैट वाज अ कंटिन्यूअस एक्शन. ठीक है, तो जैसे वो सो रही थी. ठीक है, तो हम यहाँ पे सबसे पहले इसका देखेंगे स्ट्रक्चर. व्हाट इज द स्ट्रक्चर? द स्ट्रक्चर इज सब्जेक्ट प्लस अगेन हेल्पिंग वर्ब. With the helping words we will discuss later. Then again the first form of verb, and then ing. I told you we will always use ing in the continuous tenses, and then finally we have the object. Now the question arises, which helping verb would be used in past continuous? So past continuous में कौन से helping verb use होंगे? We will only use two helping verbs in past continuous, and these are was and were. Was and were, right? अब was जो है वो किसके साथ आएगा और were किसके साथ आएगा? दिस इज अ क्वेश्चन. was आता है he, she, it. ठीक है, वही सिंगुलर आपके जो प्रोनाउंस होते हैं उसके साथ was आएगा, और प्लूरल प्रोनाउंस के साथ हमारे साथ क्या आएगा? were आएगा. सही है. अब जैसे I was sleeping, I will not say I were sleeping. I do not say this. ठीक है, तो you have to learn the helping verbs कि कौन से helping verb किसके साथ आता है. Let's discuss some example. As I told you in my example that she was sleeping, right? तो मैं उसी को लिख देती हूँ. She was sleeping. अब यहाँ पे she is again a subject, was is your helping verb, and sleeping is like वो काम जो कर रही है, verb. Now what is missing over here? Something is missing, and this is an object. ठीक है, object is not there, but it doesn't mean that this sentence does not give a proper meaning. Yes, she is sleeping, she was sleeping. वो सो रही थी. ठीक है, वो सो रही थी. वो कहाँ सो रही थी? It was not defined, लेकिन सो रही थी. वो काम क्या कर रही थी वो पता चल गया. अब हमारे पास आ गया सेकेंड टेंस, मतलब सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल. लेट्स मेक अ एग्जाम्पल विद they were planning to go on a beach. अब यहां पर क्या आया? they. अगेन they आपका क्या हो गया? सब्जेक्ट. वर्ड आपके पास क्या आ गया? हेल्पिंग वर्ड. And then again the first form of verb with ing, and then a beach. Now beach is the object over here. काम किस पे हो रहा है? प्लान किया जा रहा है कि बीच पर जाना है, तो काम किस पे हो रहा है? बीच के लिए हो रहा है. कौन कर रहा है? they is a subject. helping verb कौन सा लगा they के साथ? were. So you have to memorize it. Once you will be memorized, so it will become very easy to use them in a proper sentence. Now you have the future continuous. जो काम हो रहा होगा, क्या हो रहा होगा? You must be watching this video. You will be watching this video. तो हम सबसे पहले इसका लिखेंगे structure. Now what is the structure? Again subject plus helping verb अच्छा, हेल्पिंग वर्ब क्या होगा? I'll tell you. There will be only one helping verb in all future continuous. And then again the first form of verb that remains same in present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. Ending with ing or object. अब helping verb क्या होगा? There will be only one helping verb, then what it could be? So this will be, you know that we will add will with future. So first I'll add will. As this is the future continuous tense, so we will add be. Here be will be added in future continuous tenses. Now let's discuss some example. Okay, so what could be the first example? भाई पहली example क्या हो सकती है? Yeah, you will be watching this video, right? वो ये वीडियो देख रहा होगा. So he will be watching this video. He will be watching this video. वो पेपर्स की तैयारी कर रहा होगा. He will be preparing for his examination, right? He will be, yeah, we will not use he because I already used it. So you can say they. They will be preparing for their exams, right? उसके अलावा क्या हो सकता है? I can make a sentence with I. I will be going to get some food. Yeah, मैं जा रही होंगी कुछ खाना खाने के लिए. Of course, everybody feels hungry. So I also feel hungry. So I will be going somewhere to get some good quality of food. Okay. So what we learned today, we learned about the continuous tenses. Continuous tenses वो होते हैं जो कि जारी रहते हैं. They remain continuous. So we read about present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. What is the main thing in continuous tenses? You need to remember there will be the helping verb is, am, are, was, were and will be. You need to remember the helping verbs is, am, are we will use with in present continuous tenses. Then past continuous में हम कौन से use करेंगे? Was and were use करेंगे. Future continuous में हम क्या use करेंगे? Will be use करेंगे, right? अच्छा, उसके साथ एक और चीज़ जो आपको याद रखनी है, we will always use the first form of verb in continuous tenses ending with ing. ing. You need to remember this, recall this, and you need to memorize it if you really want to speak good English. So your basic or your foundation must be strong enough. But otherwise, you will remain hesitate. Oh my God, am I speaking correct or not? So just due to hesitation, you do not speak. If you feel comfortable that you know what you have to speak and you know that you are not making a mistake, so you will definitely will not be feeling any hesitation. So just learn about it thoroughly. Watch videos, not my, but any video, and again you need to watch the videos again and again if you want to if you really want to improve your English, right? This is all for today, and I'll meet you tomorrow. ठीक है, होप सो आपके समझ में आया होगा. कुछ समझ ना आया तो प्लीज़ मुझे बताइए कि आपको क्या समझ नहीं आया एंड व्हाट आई कैन डू फॉर यू कि आपको वो चीज़ फर्दर समझ और क्लियर समझ में आए. थैंक यू एंड आई मीट यू टुमारो. अल्लाह हाफिज़.